Today, we're diving into Madden 25's player likeness update recaps from 2024 and 2025. Normally, I break these updates down on the regular, but in 2024, I just didn't have the time to. So if you're a fan of seeing player likeness updates, you're in the right place. With the Super Bowl being so close, we are focusing on Madden 25's old gen player likeness update versus the new gen player likeness updates. We're doing them both for old gen consoles and new gen consoles. So let's compare them and see what's been updated on the old gen consoles compared to what the new gen consoles have done so far. And I could just hear that one person saying, "You're too late." Who, me? Nah, that's what I do. And I owe my community these updates, regardless if they weren't done or not. I owe my community this series. So the gameplay you'll be seeing today in this video is from the PS5 Pro, and OGen is using the PlayStation 4 enhancement on the PS5 Pro. Now, the ultimate question is, did EA Sports make any significant changes to Madden 25 on OGen consoles? That's the question. Let's find out. And if you guys would like for me to continue this series, let's go ahead and get about 200 likes on today's video. And if you do enjoy this kind of content, feel free to subscribe and join the channel. It helps us out a lot, man. And it is much appreciated if you do. Now, I want to give you guys a quick disclaimer. We'll have 2 September title update players in today's update in this comparison because December didn't give us a title update. EA Sports didn't give us a title update in the December timeframe. They went straight from November to January. So let's go ahead and jump in the game and see who was updated. And today we're going to kick it off with the Super Bowl wide receiver, Xavier Worthy from the Kansas City Chiefs. This guy was brought into Madden with a face scan in September of 2024, September 3rd, that is, the title update from that actual update. So here we go with the old gen version of Madden 25. We have franchise mode where we can see the player card of Xavier Worthy that's in the Super Bowl, by the way, on the actual old gen console. Now, I'll be hopping back and forth from the Xbox Series X to the PS5 Pro with the PS4 Pro enhancement, and I'll throw some stuff on the screen where you can actually see a comparison. Now on the screen, you should see a comparison with Xavier Worthy from the old gen on the left and Xavier Worthy for new gen, or which is current gen, I'm sorry, on the right side. And you tell me what the difference is. Now, one thing I do see on the screen is that Xavier Worthy on the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One, he has the tattoos on his neck. And you know, on those old consoles, I didn't think EA was really caring about adding the layers and adding the assets for the tattoos on the neck of the NFL players. Well, one thing I do know for sure is that EA Sports did not add those t-shirts up under the jerseys, like the long tees, because I just don't think that they wanted to put any more assets or money into this version of the game. I'm pretty sure at some point the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One version will be phased out of production, and they're going to go all the way into the PS5, the Xbox Series cycle with the, you know, development. And we got these new graphics cards out too that just dropped, so you know that's going to happen. But check out the comparison between the two. I got some gameplay on the screen as well. As you can see, Xavier Worthy on the PlayStation 4 version. It's the PS5 Pro recorded gameplay with the PS4 enhancement on the PS5 Pro. So if it looks a little bit crispier and a little bit shinier, it's because of that. But I wanted to show you that, and we kicked it off with Xavier Worthy because he's in the Super Bowl right now, and he was added via the September 3rd 2024 title update, which was the first one when Madden dropped, and I needed to highlight him because he's in the Super Bowl. The comparison is good. Let's get to the next player. The second player we're going to look at in this old gen, new gen comparison to see what was updated in the Madden TU overall is Brock Bowers for the Raiders. Man, we have Brock Bowers, one of the fastest rising rookie tight ends in Madden as far as ratings, and one of the best rookie tight ends in football right now. And he's not going to be a rookie next year, but this is the old gen version on the screen. And I wanted to base it off the old gen version and just throw up the comparison gameplay and the comparison screenshots where you can see the PlayStation 4 Pro PS4 version with the PS4 enhanced version, and then on the right you'll see the PS5 version on the PS5 Pro of Brock Bowers, and you can just see the two differences. I mean, clearly the new gen version is better, but for them to actually update the game and get them in the game is pretty good, because sometimes, and I'll say that on the NBA 2K side, they don't really update anything as far as like the faces. They do update some stuff on the NBA 2K side as far as like player likeness updates with those assets, but they're a lot slower than EA when it comes to updating player likeness updates for PS4 versus PS5. But I do think The Brock Bowers looks pretty good, and the comparisons that you see on the screen are always looking dope. But I know that PS5 version is great, and the gameplay too is night and day. But the gameplay isn't horrible if you're playing on PS5 Pro with the PS4 Pro enhancement option. And I'm using a Samsung G8 OLED. And yeah, it's crazy. I'm playing at like 140, 240 hertz. And for me, of course, it's going to be cool having that set up together. But here's Brock Bowers, and I'll throw some gameplay on the screen of Brock Bowers in instant replay mode on the PS4, with the PS4 version on the PS5 Pro with the PS4 enhanced switch on, and you'll get to see that as well in the comparisons. And let's just get into the next player right now. The third player I wanted to go ahead and compare in this old gen versus current gen comparison is Kyren Williams for the Rams. Now, Kyren was added from the October 16, 2024 title update, and they're pretty much night and day when you look at the comparisons on the screen. You'll see Kyren Williams right here on old gen, and you'll see him on new gen, and you'll see the comparison of how these guys actually look. Yeah, it's just, the graphics are just better. Everything is just better on the new consoles. But for all my OGs out there that's playing the old game, I mean, of course you're gonna have to upgrade at some point soon, because now the consoles are coming down and we're gonna go into the next generations of consoles. And no telling what the Madden look like next year for PS5 and for the Xbox Series consoles. And then we know we got this new graphics card, like I said before. But yeah, let's look at Kyren Williams on the field. So of course I had to go in and look at the gameplay of the PS4 version and the Xbox One version of Madden. I got to get Kyren Williams right here. He's on the screen. And yeah, let's just go ahead and get into it right now. Let's get some gameplay going. Look at the player intros. Like, I wanted to actually go over the player intros. I wanted to see this. You know, it's a little bit different than the new gen version. It's a little bit different than the actual PS5 or current gen. I know y'all gonna get on me in the comment section about that. But yeah, it's a little bit different than what we had before. And let's just get to it. Let's just look at it. Look at this. This is look at Kyren Williams. You can even see his face scan in here. This is crazy. I just want to see what the gameplay is like with Kyren Williams in the game. All right, here we go. Here we go. Look at juke. Oh, I almost got the first. All right, let's have to change directions. Max protection. Look at TJ Watt ready. All right, let's go. Couldn't do nothing with it. Ooh. Okay, we burning them. We burning with Kyren Williams. Oh, OG and Kyren Williams burning it. Look at, turn it on the burners. Turn it on the burners. Golly, turn it on the burners. This is what we're gonna do. Let's go in and just get that close up real quick. Not bad in game. You know, one thing about me when it comes to likeness updates and realism and authenticity is in game. Like, it's got a crossover in game versus what we see in the screens when games actually have the player standing in some type of like editor player or some type of like, you know, suite or something like that. But let's go ahead and go in slow motion. Look at them. Yeah, they still got the ring on the bottom though. That's like, yeah, I don't know. You're thinking that would have been taken off, but like I said, they're probably not doing nothing. Yep, that's Kyren Williams. Let's go ahead and get the close up on his face. Oh yeah, that's not bad. That is not bad at all. It looks pretty all right. That looks good. Yep, mouthpiece, everything. Let's see, yep. Facial hair, yep, everything is good. And we burnt out with Kyren Williams and got the first down. And speaking of burnout taught me to invest in mental health now or face the consequences later. Mental wealth is about proactive actions so challenges don't overwhelm you. There are 5 Magic Mind pillars that you need to know about. Pillar number 1, stress management. Pillar number 2, physical health. Pillar number 3, sleep quality. Pillar number 4 is focus. And pillar number 5 is consistency. Before Magic Mind, my mornings were scattered, my nights were restless. Their focus shot made my mornings productive, and their sleep shot changed my nights. So now I'm feeling great mentally and physically. So let me tell you, drinking the new Magic Mind Performance Sleep Shot has had profound impact on my sleep. And upon waking up in the morning, I make sure I take my vitamins, I drink my water, and then I immediately consume a Magic Mind shot before I start my day. And I've been feeling great ever since. I'm good, always wired, always energized, always focused. And let's just say, I've been drinking the new Magic Mind Sleep Shot combined with the morning shot, and I've been feeling balanced and stress-free. And just to let you know, Magic Mind contains lion's mane mushrooms, cordyceps mushrooms, and ashwagandha, all natural ingredients. And the Magic Mind Sleep Shot contains passion flower, lemon balm, and kava, natural ingredients. And if you wonder how I found out about the Magic Mind products, they reached out to me and sent me the shots for free. Best thing ever when I said yes. So my question to you is, are you ready for the mental wealth challenge? Are you ready? Start investing in yourself and grab the sleep and the focus shot and build your mental wealth today with the 24-hour bundle. And for a limited time, you can get 45% off the Magic Mind 24-hour bundle. Go to magicmind.com/TicoisTocory, JAN, or click the link in the description below or the pinned comment and start building your mental wealth today. It's the best investment you'll ever make. Now we're looking at Rhamondre Stevenson, and Rhamondre was from the November 20th, 2024 title update, and this is old-gen version of Rhamondre. I will throw some stuff on the screen when you can see Rhamondre in comparison from the PS4 or the Xbox One version compared to the new version or the current gen version of Rhamondre. You can see the comparisons of how they both look together on the screen, and that's what I'm saying. This one doesn't look terrible, but we all know that the new gen is better. But I got to give EA their props literally for taking each asset, well, not each asset, but enough assets to at least bring the face scan into the game with the maximum amount of assets to add to what they had in the old gen version. And I'll throw some gameplay on the screen where you can see Rhamondre as well, some close-ups in game, in helmet, so you can see what he looks like. But this was from the November 20th title update, and I needed to get Rhamondre on the screen. I'm a Pats fan, we all know that. Let's get to the next player though. And now we have Donovan Wilson from the Dallas Cowboys. Clearly we are on the old-gen version of Madden 25. And as you can see on my screen, Donovan Wilson does have a new face scan. He does have the hair. It does not hold up graphically to go against what the new gen consoles have or the current gen, but it is clearly on par to have the faces for the people who haven't upgraded yet or that don't have the money, etc. They're still getting it, and we're so close to the Super Bowl. This one looks good. Let's go ahead and throw a comparison on the screen of Donovan and see what Donovan has. Just leave a comment in the comment section below and clearly let me know what do you think? How do you feel about old gen? And if you're still playing old gen, leave in the comment section below if you're still playing the old gen version of Madden, because some people are still rocking out with the older gen. All week I've been doing my studies on this and trying to figure this out, and it's been a nice little ride, man. It's been pretty fun. Bring me back to those Xbox One days or those PS4 days playing Madden, because I mean, I've been playing a new gen. I actually work with EA and do work with them on Madden new gen, so it's like to go back to this one just brought back memories. Kind of nostalgic, but what do you think? You know, I know a lot of people are gonna be like, hey, we don't care, we ready to move on to the next stuff. Some people do like to go to throwback games and play the old ones, but this channel, that's what we do. We just go and compare, contrast, do the things we do, and I enjoy that, man. But if you like to see this type of stuff, let me know in the comment section. If you want me to continue this series, hit the like button, do what you do. It's your boy Tico. Peace.